In this next section and last section, we're going to be dealing with triangle angle sum theorem, which says that all the angles inside of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So first I'm going to be looking at this triangle right here, the smaller one with this 90 degree angle, the 43 degree angle, and the number 1. So let's figure out number 1 first. What I need to do is add 90 plus 43. That gets me 133. And I take 180 minus 133. That's going to give me my angle for angle 1. It's going to be 47 degrees. Now what I do know is if this is 47 degrees, I know these two right here, this angle and number 3 make 180 degrees. So to find this angle, I'm going to take 180, take away 47. That's going to give me 133 degrees. Now what I do know is this is 133, this is 28, and I need to find that missing angle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 133 plus 28. That gives me 161 degrees. And then I take it away from 180. 19 degrees for that one. Alright, for my number 55 here, what I need to do is find the value of x. I don't need to find any angles, just find x. What I do know is I have 3 angles that are inside of a triangle, so I know that the sum of them equals 180. So I'm going to just go ahead and add them together. Remember, no order in particular. So I took 4x minus 1 plus 19x minus 23 plus 2x plus 29. And remember they equal 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for like terms. 4x plus 19x plus 2x. That's going to be 25x. Here, be careful, I have negative 1 minus 23 plus 29. Let's figure out what that is. That's going to be positive 5. Okay, I'm at this point right here. I'm going to take away 5. I'm left with 25x equals 175. And I'm divide by 25. That gets me x equals 7. And again, it said solve for x. I'm all set. Now, I'm given here an isosceles triangle. The way I know that is that I'm given these markings here showing congruence. And what I do know is that if I turn it this way, I do know that R and T are the base angles. And what do we know about base angles? They are congruent in isosceles triangles. So I'm going to say 7x plus 6 equals 9x minus 14. Can't combine anything over here or over here, so I'm going to start moving things around. Plus 14 on both sides. That gets rid of that. I have 7x plus 20 equals 9x. Take away 7x. It's going to be 20 equals 2x. I'm going to divide by 2. X equals 10. Now here's the problem. They don't want us to find x. They want us to find angle S, which is this angle up here. So let's figure out what one of these angles is, because if we do that, we know that the other one's the same exact thing. I think the adding one's easier than the subtracting one, personally. So 7 times 10 plus 6, it's going to be 70, plus 6 more is 76. If that angle's 76, this angle over here is also 76, but I want to find this angle. So let's redraw this picture here. I have 76, 76, and I want to know this guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add them together. That gives me 152. And to find my missing angle, I'm going to take that away from 180. It's going to be 28 degrees. For my last question here, I'm going to be using the exterior angle theorem, which says that my exterior angle equals the sum, or when I add my remote interior angles, or the one that doesn't touch. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to say that 10x minus 41, which is my exterior angle, equals the sum, so I'm going to add these guys together, 5x minus 7 plus 2x plus 2. Now this one's cool. All we got to find is the value of x. Nothing to combine over here, but what I'm going to do is combine on the right hand side. I have 5x and 2x, that's 7x. I have negative 7 and positive 2, that's going to be negative 5. And I have 10x minus 41 here. Alright, what I'm going to do is add 41. That seems to be the easiest thing here. Again, you can choose to start at a different location if you'd like. 10x equals 7x, and that's going to get me plus 35. I'm going to take away 7x on both sides. I have 3x here. Those go away. Equals 35. How come I feel like I did something wrong here? Oh, I think I see what I did wrong. 41 minus 35, I think, is where I went wrong. Yes, that should be 36. Again, that should be 36 right there. Sorry about that. We're going to divide by 3. X equals 12. And again, all I needed to solve for was x. X is 12. If I wanted to know these angles, I'd just substitute that back in.